Can you feel the tremors beneath the very bedrock of the NFL? The ground beneath our feet is trembling not from an earthquake, but from a calculated, audacious declaration by a franchise tired of being almost. For years, we've watched the Atlanta Falcons dazzle with offensive fireworks, only to see their Super Bowl dreams fizzle out under the weight of a porous defense. But what if everything you thought you knew about this team is about to be shattered? What if, in a league obsessed with high-octane offenses, a team with the weight of championship aspirations on its shoulders has quietly, methodically, and decisively committed to forging an impenetrable defensive juggernaut, then added high-upside, redemption-seeking talent to that formidable mix? The roar of the crowd, the tension of a crucial third down, the quarterback drops back, scanning the field, and then an unexpected flash of brilliance, a game-changing play. What if that flash, that pivotal, season-defining moment, comes from a player many had written off, a former top 10 pick desperately seeking a fresh start and a chance to reclaim his destiny? This isn't just about another signing. It's about the Atlanta Falcons making a bold, unequivocal statement, signaling their intent to dominate on the defensive side of the ball, and, in doing so, potentially unleashing a sleeping giant in their secondary. Could this calculated gamble, this commitment to a defensive renaissance, finally be the path to long-awaited triumph for the Falcons? For what felt like an eternity, the Atlanta Falcons were synonymous with offensive firepower. Explosive plays, high-flying receivers, and quarterbacks who could light up the scoreboard were the hallmarks of their identity. We remember the records shattered, the highlight reels filled with aerial acrobatics, and the sheer exhilaration of their scoring prowess. Yet, time and again, that offensive brilliance was overshadowed by a defense that often struggled to hold its ground, leaving fans with a bitter taste of what-ifs and agonizing near misses. The narrative was always the same: a thrilling offense, a frustrating defense. But no more. The winds of change have swept through Flowery Branch, and the Falcons have made their priorities crystal clear. Defense, defense, defense. This isn't merely a strategic tweak, it's a philosophical overhaul, a full-throated commitment to building a unit capable of suffocating the league's most potent attacks. This dedication isn't just talk, it's etched into every recent move they've made, every draft pick, every free agent signing. None more intriguing, none more loaded with potential than the acquisition of former first-round pick, cornerback CJ Henderson. This isn't merely an acquisition, it's a calculated gamble, a high-upside play that could fundamentally redefine the Falcons' defensive identity and elevate them into genuine contenders. Henderson, once the 9th overall selection in the 2020 NFL Draft by the Jacksonville Jaguars, arrived in the league with immense expectations. Blessed with elite athleticism, fluid hips, and a natural knack for making plays on the ball, he was projected to be a shutdown corner for years to come, a cornerstone piece around which a secondary could be built. His combined performance was electric, his college tape filled with moments of sheer dominance. He was supposed to be the guy. However, the NFL can be a cruel mistress, a relentless proving ground where even the most gifted talents can falter for various reasons. Injuries that steal crucial development time, coaching changes that disrupt continuity, and perhaps the immense pressure of living up to such a high draft status. Henderson's journey has been a nomadic one. From the swamps of Jacksonville to the vibrant blue of Carolina, and then a brief, almost whispered stint in Pittsburgh last year, he's been searching for a place to stick, a system where his undeniable talent can truly flourish without the constant upheaval. He's been a diamond in the rough, waiting for the right polish. Now, in 2025, he lands in Atlanta, choosing the Falcons over several other suitors. This decision, this deliberate choice, is a testament to the opportunity he sees within this burgeoning defensive unit. A belief that this is the environment where he can finally shed the bust label and fulfill his immense potential. This isn't just another stop on a winding road. It feels like a genuine last shot at proving his first-round pedigree, and the Falcons are banking on him seizing it with both hands. They are betting on the raw talent, the physical gifts that made him a top 10 pick, and the belief that a stable environment and a clear defensive vision can unlock the player he was always meant to be. It's a story of redemption waiting to be written, and the Falcons are holding the pen. The strategic depth of the Falcons' defensive overhaul extends far beyond Henderson. While the immediate focus has been on getting to the quarterback, a critical component for any dominant defense, the team also made significant investments in the secondary during the recent draft, selecting promising talents like Xavier Watts and Billy Bowman Jr. These young players represent the future, providing crucial depth, fostering healthy competition, and injecting a fresh wave of athleticism into an already talented defensive backfield. Their presence signals a clear, unambiguous intent. The Falcons want a secondary that is not only star-studded but also deep, versatile, and capable of withstanding the brutal rigors of a full NFL season. They understand that in today's pass-happy league, you can never have enough quality defensive backs, and they are building a unit designed for endurance and adaptability, a true iron curtain against aerial assaults. What makes Henderson's arrival particularly compelling is the ongoing battle at the nickel cornerback position. This slot, increasingly vital in today's offensive-minded NFL, demands a unique blend of coverage skills, run support, and blitzing ability. It's a demanding role that requires quick instincts, physical toughness, and the ability to read and react in a blink. If Henderson, with his elite athleticism and coverage skills, can prove his mettle in training camp and establish himself as a reliable, impactful option at nickel, he could quickly become a key component of this defense. He would see significant time on the field, potentially unlocking new dimensions for the entire unit by allowing defensive coordinators to deploy more exotic blitz packages and coverage schemes. His physical tools are undeniable, and if the coaching staff can harness his potential and provide him with the stable, focused environment he needs, the rewards for both Henderson and the Falcons could be immense. It's a chance for a true renaissance, a reclamation of a career that once shone so brightly. The early returns on the Falcons' defensive strategy are already turning heads around the league, generating a palpable buzz that extends far beyond Atlanta. Just recently, during joint practices with the Tennessee Titans, the competitive fire was palpable, leading to intense matchups and even a few skirmishes, a clear sign of the passion and intensity bubbling within both squads. But beyond the physicality, the Falcons' secondary left a lasting impression on their opponents. Titans tight end Chig Okonkwo, a player who consistently faces top-tier defensive backs, offered high praise, stating, "Their secondary is really good. The strength of their defense comes from their secondary. It's a great challenge for our receivers, seeing the different looks and going against those guys." This isn't just coach speak or polite platitudes. It's an endorsement from a player who experienced their prowess firsthand, a powerful, unsolicited validation of the talent and cohesion already assembled in Atlanta. It speaks volumes about the impact they are making even before the regular season officially kicks off. Indeed, the Falcons' secondary boasts an impressive array of talent, a true blend of established stars and hungry young playmakers. At the forefront are two undisputed pillars. Jesse Bates III, a ball-hawking safety with elite instincts, incredible range, and a penchant for game-changing interceptions, and A.J. Terrell, a lockdown cornerback who consistently erases opposing receivers from the game with his suffocating coverage. These two form the backbone of the unit, providing leadership experience and a high level of consistent elite performance. But the depth chart doesn't stop there. Veterans like Mike Hughes and D. Alford bring valuable experience, versatility, and a steady presence, while promising young talents such as DeMarco Hellams and Clark Phillips III have already shown flashes of brilliance, ready to step into larger roles and make their mark. Add to this formidable group the fresh blood from the draft, Xavier Watts and Billy Bowman Jr., and you have a safety and cornerback core that is not just deep, but genuinely formidable, capable of adapting to various offensive schemes and consistently creating turnovers. This is a unit built for disruption, designed to frustrate quarterbacks and ignite game-changing moments. The true explosive potential of this secondary, however, hinges on one critical factor: the pass rush. Football is a symbiotic game, a delicate dance between different units, and a dominant secondary thrives when opposing quarterbacks are under duress. If the Falcons' defensive line can consistently generate pressure, forcing hurried throws, collapsing the pocket, and making life miserable for signal callers, then Bates, Terrell Henderson, and the rest of the defensive backs will have ample opportunities to make game-changing plays. Interceptions, deflections, and sacks often come in tandem, a beautiful symphony of defensive chaos. And the Falcons are clearly building a defense designed to create that very chaos for opposing offenses. The pieces are falling into place, interlocking with precision, setting the stage for a defensive unit that could become the envy of the entire league, a force to be reckoned with every Sunday. As the season approaches, the anticipation around the Atlanta Falcons defense is reaching a fever pitch. The signing of CJ Henderson isn't just a roster move. It's a statement of intent, a belief in second chances, and an unwavering commitment to building a truly elite defensive unit. This team is not just looking to compete, they are building to dominate. And the secondary, fortified by established stars, promising youth, and a redemption-seeking talent, is poised to be the crown jewel of that ambition. Get ready, football fans, because the Falcons' defense is ready to unleash a storm, relentless, suffocating force. And the impact could be felt across the entire NFL. So, what are your thoughts on this bold defensive strategy? Do you believe CJ Henderson can finally find his footing and become the player he was drafted to be, completing a remarkable redemption story? Share your predictions, your insights, and your excitement for the Falcons' defensive future in the comments below. And if you're as thrilled as we are about the potential of this game-changing unit, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive reports and deep dives into the biggest stories in football. Let's talk about it.